Niggas saying me outside.
Yo, such one for back with another reaction. On today's video, we got Karma, we got Kwengface with Surprise. One person said this is the song of the year. Huge statement to make, but without any further ado, let's get into this one. Disclaimer, blah 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 blah.
A sucking up the singing cold. Hey bro, JMKBeatz.
Fam, before we even get started, that looks like concrete that you see on a church, and I'm pretty certain that looked like blood. Passover settings, man. What is this? Scary mask. Fam, this music is eerie. They haven't even said a word, and I'm concerned. Shout out Kevin. Shout out my guy Kevin.
Pull up on the upside highs. Wash my hand, let me wave goodbyes. Swing and ching like an Asian's eyes.
What the hell is that? Swing and ching like Asian eyes. We being racist in 2021. Rasimono? Huh? Rasimono? Fam, I don't want to see that sword ever again.
Ring, tryna make this phone like twerk like lasers live. Pop out, say surprise. Tryna give a nigga like 8 or 9. Pull up on the upside high. Splash my hand, let me wave goodbye. Swing and ching like an Asian's eyes.
Someone said the beat is crazy. I don't know if I'm feeling it, but it might grow on me.
Ring, tryna make this phone like twerk like lasers live. Still pull up, pop out, say surprise. Tryna give a nigga like 8 or 9. Are you listening? Ops get ching so much. You would've thought it was a brand new trend. Tuesday or please don't rap for your wounds. I think you need brand new friends. Me and broski rap that pen. Tried new legs, got rapped by feds. Still going a family function. I hate getting hugged at family events.
Fam, what has CB done? Family functions. Not everyone wants to get down family members. What is this, man? Fam.
Born man in his chest, now his heart's off beat and he can't show love. Born man in his back as well. Like probably walks like he just got fucked.
Alright, no, but fam.
Family function, I hate getting hugged at family events. Born man in his chest, now his heart's off beat and he can't show love.
Born man in his chest, now his heart's off beat and he can't show love. Okay.
Man in his back as well. Like probably walks like he just got fucked.
Walks like he just got, because sometimes like when girls, after it happens, they just can't walk because of whatever's happened. But he's saying he walks like that. That's crazy.
This ring gets fucked, so if you're on me, good luck. I'm making your time with a month.
That Trizak graphic, I don't need to see that again. I don't know why I just rewound, but fam,
he can't show love. One man in his back as well. Like probably walks like he just got fucked. The way I swing this,
you know what? There's 2021. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
So if you're on me, good luck. I'm making your time with a month. Look, black beating that cousin.
I'll make it your time of the month. What is this of making men more feminine than they need to be? What is this?
If I don't see much blood, yes, my team mean a buff. Splash, hashtag lead man, yup. Two hands in my trousers tight. I actually bet my dick for a piss. Take my hands on my trousers quick.
But what is this graphic imagery? What is this?
Beating that cousin again. If I don't see much blood, yes, my team mean a buff. Splash, hashtag lead man, yup. Two hands in my trousers tight. I actually bet my dick for a piss. Take my hands on my trousers quick. Leave man swimming out to his mum's bit. Take my hands on my trousers quick. I left man swimming out to their mum's house. True, ain't got no respect. Wilders shows in your back like Bowser. Them managers howlers.
Did this guy just say shows on your back like Bowser? Yo!
Make a man run like rounders. Stay in your house, you're grounded. You don't want beef, allow this. I'll turn man to a fountain. Pull up.
You don't want beef, halal this. Halal is like when Muslim people eat the food, it has to be halal. There's a Muslim people watching this, but if you don't know, halal meat is when it's been specifically cut so that Muslims can eat it. But he said halal this, you don't want this beef, because beef, I don't know if beef is haram, but I don't think Muslims eat beef, so that was a bar.
Them managers howlers, big stick, make a man run like rounders. Stay in your house, you're grounded. You don't want beef, allow this. I'll turn man to a fountain. Pull up on the upside highs. Splash my hand, let me wave goodbye. Swing and ching like an Asian's eyes. Ring.
That was a good first verse.
Like lasers live. Pull up, pop out, say surprise. Tryna give a nigga like 8 or 9.
I'll be real, Karma rarely disappoints when it comes to verses and hooks. Like, he's a talented guy.
Pull up on the upside highs. Splash my hand, let me wave goodbye. Swing and ching like an Asian's eyes. Ring. Tryna make the phone like twerk like lasers live.
I didn't hear that. Twerk like what? Comment below. I genuinely didn't hear that.
See surprise, tryna give a nigga like
Kwengface.
8 or 9. Yo, pull up on a up like hey there, ching man down to the ground, you'll stay there. Uptown with a bougie bitch, man, I beg a man try me, I'm locking off Mayfair. Said I'm not onto a up, then I shut up, it's not round there, we don't play fair.
Looking off Mayfair. This guy playing Monopoly. What is this?
Pull up on a up like hey there, ching man down to the ground, you'll stay there. Uptown with a bougie bitch, man, I beg a man try me, I'm locking off Mayfair. Said I'm not onto a up, then I shut up, it's not round there, we don't play fair. Cut through and I bust down, Cooper, remember them days, man, I couldn't buy train fares. 2 hands on my trousers quick, hands on my jeans like I got no belt. 2 hands on my trousers quick, now I see a up swimming like he's Michael Phelps. 2 hands on my trousers.
You guys know Michael Phelps, Olympic swimmer. I don't know how many gold medals that man has. I think he might be the most decorated Olympian of all time, swimmer for America. Make a man swim like Michael Phelps. Bar.
True and I bust down, Cooper, remember them days, man, I couldn't buy train fares. 2 hands on my trousers quick, hands on my jeans like I got no belt. 2 hands on my trousers quick, now I see a up swimming like he's Michael Phelps. 2 hands on my trousers, they're like the scene I'm pronouncing. My niggas really beat us skins in the ends. Who talk like about it? I don't know what shines off more, this one air or the belts from the hand thing. Enough time that I've been brown, bro. None the mad thing trying to leave man planking. Running bands for a tune real quick, yeah. Now you're talking my language. See, I'm lit right now, but I don't think I'm way too lit to go bang this. Up, block, that's practice. Can't wait till I find me a fat bit active. Back your matches, slap this. I'm evading your block with tactic. Us man drill it for true, they drill it on true, so we calling them catfish. Got 2 hands in a skin, mate.
Did he say us? What did he say?
Up, block, that's practice. Can't wait till I find me a fat bit active. Back your matches, slap this. I'm evading your block with tactic. Us man drill it for true, they drill it on true, so we calling them catfish.
Us man drill it for true. They drill it on tunes, so we're calling them catfish. Like, they're not even doing drill on the streets. They're just doing drill music. Bar.
Got 2 hands in a skin, might use our friend if we need a slap this. Pull up on the upside high, splashing my hand, let me wave goodbye, sweet.
I think with Kwengface, he just flows so effortlessly. So like, regardless of like how many punchlines are actually involved, his verses are always gonna sound better to their ear because it just flows nicer. But Karma probably actually came with a couple more, way more bars. But I think the way that Kweng delivers his just sounds smoother. Like, he's just a better artist than Karma. That's why I'd probably say he had the better verse, even though Karma had more bars, if that makes sense. So yeah.
She like an Asian's eyes, ring. Tryna make it fall like twat like lenses live. Still pull up, pop up, say surprise. Tryna give a nigga like 8 or 9. Pull up on the upside high, splash my hand, let me wave goodbye. Swing and she like an Asian's eyes, ring. Tryna make it fall like twat like lenses live. Still pull up, pop up, say surprise. Tryna give a nigga like 8 or 9.
I'll be real though, I don't know if I'm liking the beat. I like the verses and the hooks, but the beat kind of threw me off. I don't know. Because I know people are liking it. People on Twitter said they like the beat, but I don't know. I don't think I like it. Like, yeah, it sounds kind of hollow. It sounds like it's missing more bass. It's original, but I don't know. I don't think I'm really feeling it too much. So I don't know if I'll listen to that again, purely based off of that. But otherwise, they both went in. No complaints. And shout out Kevin on the video. Yeah, initial thoughts on that one there. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm really liking the beat too much. If that verses and hook was on a different beat, then now we're talking like Kwengface. Now you're talking my language. But because of that beat, I don't really think that's a beat that I'm going to be sat there on the bus in my AirPods and vibing, zoning out with that beat. No pun intended, zoning out, zone 2. But yeah, I don't think I really like the beat. But otherwise, in terms of like the beat, that's not them. Yeah, they picked the beat, but that's not them. They didn't make the beat. In terms of their verses, like I said, Karma, loads of punchlines, loads of bars. But Kwengface just beats him with the delivery, just outdoes him with the flows. Just the general feel of his verse just sounds better. It just sounds better on the ear. It just feels like a better verse. Even though Karma had more bars, which I appreciate, and I really do like catching bars. I think just the way Kweng delivers his, same way with Petrol Station, which I would say is better than this. Not just because my favorite artist PS is on there, but just genuinely, I like the beat on that one more, and their verses were better there. Again, PS had way more bars, but the way Kweng delivers his verse is just better. Like, it just flows better. Like me, PS fan, saying that Kweng had the better verse when he was up against PS. It's the way he delivers it, and he's done it again here. So nothing wrong with Karma. As I said, I like he's always consistent with verses and hooks, never complains. I got nothing to complain about him with that. But yeah, just the way that Kweng flows and just delivers his, I feel it was better. In terms of the general song overall, what I rate that one there, I rate that like an 8.5. I rate that like an 8.5. I gave Ispots one an 8.5. This one I'd say would be better than that, but it's just the what is it, the beat for me just let it down, which is weird because some people would say that the beat brought it up, but me personally I'd say that for how I'm seeing that, I don't really like the beat too much, so I've got to bring it down to an 8.5. Otherwise, I've been Sarchi14. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new. I'll be back again soon.